Microsoft Minesweeper, the game most ubiquitous with wasting time, up there with Solitaire, is a computing juggernaut and has influenced many gaming titles that came later. But how did this dubiously simple game get started, and why is it still talked about to this day? Minesweeper has its roots in the earliest computer games, those big mainframe computer games that took large computers to run. A lot of these early games were logic-based ones, which Minesweeper took inspiration from. Games such as Cube, Mindout, and Yomp were some examples. But the game that Minesweeper takes its biggest inspiration from is 1985's Relentless Logic, a game where you take control of a U.S. Marine tasked with navigating a minefield. But it would take till 1990 for the Microsoft Entertainment Pack to be released, causing unproductivity to become popular. Written by Robert Donner and Kurt Johnson, the program has been included in every Microsoft operating system up until Microsoft 8. But of course, with any success comes controversy. In 2001, the international campaign to ban Windmine petitioned Microsoft to make the product more tame. Throughout the years, for some, the violent nature of the product was too visceral for them. Congress were brought into the mix when a bill by a prominent lawyer made it his mission to get the game banned, making it his poster child for the example of a violent video game. The bill passed Congress and was almost made a law, but was vetoed by the President of the United States. But the damage had been done to Microsoft. They decided to make the game more tame, replacing the mines with flowers. But the game really wasn't the same. After making the same game over and over and over again, fans really wanted something new. But this wasn't really what they wanted. Mines on a blank gray plain, they could handle, but flowers in a meadow, not really. They started petitions and dislike-bombed the announcement trailers. That would show the corporate overlords not to mess with their beloved series. People threatened to move over to Microsoft's competitor, Apple, not realizing that the Mac OS is terrible and no human being should ever be forced to use it. Microsoft was then worried. Their best-selling operating system was now a slightly less popular operating system. They needed to reboot the series. So they brought in the developer Arcadium to make a reboot to the series, something that would not only be fresh, but also appeal to the old-school Minesweeper player. Something that would release with Windows 8. Many players eager to get their hands on the new version of Windows, they had pre-ordered it the moment that the OS was announced, and they were really excited. But on the day of release, they installed their new operating systems and then searched for Minesweeper. Nothing. It wasn't there. They thought, well, they made a mistake. They searched it again, and, well, nothing. They checked the games folder, but realized they couldn't because there really wasn't a start menu button. Something was weird. The fans, angry, took to the internet to voice their complaints, only to find out that you had to download the game. And then, to their dismay, they found out that the game had sold out. The once pure game of Minesweeper was now supported by ads. Not only that, but it had tacked on features like leaderboards, Xbox achievements, daily challenges, and an adventure mode. This wasn't their Minesweeper. Corporate meddling had messed with the fans' game. Minesweeper was a game that many people enjoyed casually, but was also enjoyed by hardcore professionals. Minesweeper's teams were in vogue at the time, and now don't even play the game that much. Only a few diehard fans still cling on to the game, still playing old versions, hoping that Minesweeper will be made great again. Rumors as of late have been cropping up that the next Minesweeper game would be going back to the roots of Minesweeper. A few hardcore fans holding on to hope when most of the community has already moved on.